Hey guys, and welcome to the new video. In today's video, we're going to stay away from the typical how to DayZ videos and have a little fun with a bucket list for the beginner player of DayZ on Xbox One. So let me know in the comments, how many have you ticked off on this bucket list? So without further delay, let's get into it. And as always, I hope you enjoy. Let's start off with the most common one. We probably tick this one more often than not, and that's getting lost, whether we like to admit it or not. Regardless of it being lost in a forest or simply being lost in the dark in a town that you've never been to before. Most of my memorable adventures started off this way. If you don't fancy a night out full of adventure, you can always try the next best thing, and that would be camping in the wilderness. Be sure to cook some meat to complete the whole camping theme, but be warned, you might attract some unwanted attention. The secret to a long life in DayZ would require you to do more fishing rather than loot towns infested with zombies or bandits. Not only do you get a fish dinner out of it, you also increase the character's soft skill meter. One of the favorite pastimes of DayZ would be hunting a trophy animal. Try not to keep raw meat in your backpack, as I found wolves as well as bears being attracted to it. If you have a green finger and the patience, try farming a few veggie patches to feed any lucky new spawn that stumbles upon it. Plus you'll get the good karma points. While things are growing, why not take the time to visit the iconic wonders of DayZ? There are about 12 iconic wonders to be found in DayZ. If you lived and looted long enough, craft yourself a ghillie suit. Not only do you become practically invisible in woodland areas, but you will also feel and look like a pro. That's if anyone sees you. If you're in a sociable mood, try your hand at trading. You will be pleasantly surprised at the amount of friendly players that you will encounter along the way. Now grab yourself a few friendly players and go on a road trip across the map without dying. It wouldn't be DayZ if you couldn't break your leg. But whatever is your preferred method, we can all agree that it gets really interesting when you do break your leg. As a solo player, there's only so much loot that we can hold on us. So grab a hard hat and some tools and build yourself a well-fortified base for all the extra loot. If you're paranoid of base raiders, why not fix up an M3S truck, which will allow you to have a mobile base? And if trucks aren't your style, why not fix up your very own car and be the envy of the town? For a good laugh, find yourself a megaphone or a PA system and sing a song to the people of Chernarus. I promise you this one will leave a smile on your face. I always wondered what would happen if I ventured out into the dead zone. Well, apparently nothing. Absolutely nothing. If you fancy PvP action, then make sure to get into a first fight. Nothing is more satisfying than killing your first player. Just make sure it's a bad guy in between your crosshairs. And in this clip I had to deal with a base raider. A bit of a harder achievement which involves a lot of luck. And that's finding your very first heli crash site. The next one is about taking your chance. So try hitchhiking and see where the journey takes you. And the last item on the list, you guessed it, and that's getting murdered. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this bucket list for beginners. And I'll catch you in the next one.